knowledge about the Turkish scholarship because I'm under the scholarship. And the name of the scholarship is Türkiye Borsları, which in English is just Turkey scholarship. Türkiye is Turkey, Borsları is like scholarship. So Türkiye Borsları. And today I'm going to be helping everyone to understand what the scholarship involve, who is the best candidate for this scholarship, what are the common mistakes people make, and also this will be like an introductory class. The page is well explanatory. So I want us all to do one thing. Can we all go to Google right now on our phone or laptop or anything? I'll be using my laptop over here. I wish I could use my tablet, but then my laptop, I couldn't on the camera. So have we done that? Can we go to Google? Just type Türkiye Borsları. Let me send it in. Türkiye Borsları. Just put it on Google and then the page will pop up. If anyone has done that, please can they confirm? Okay, done. Okay, thank you so much, Ma. Okay, 2 people. I think we have close to 25 people, 52. Wow, 52 people on this call. Okay, done. Okay, done. Okay, great. So let me try using my phone also for it so I can show us. Okay. So can everyone confirm this is what they can see? I don't know if anyone can see my screen. Is this what you can see? Okay, great. Thank you so much. Now just click on the link. Once you click on the link, I want to believe this is the page you will be seeing. I don't know if this is clear. Okay, great. I want to believe everyone is now on the page. So that is the page that will be used for the application process. So now I'm going to talk about what Turkish government scholarship is about. And then I need us to know that one thing about it is that it is fully funded. The program is fully funded. I'm under it. They pay for okay, now it's into two phase. I'm doing my degree right now. I'm a nursing student and they pay for my accommodation from my first year. But when it comes to master students, they pay for master and PhD. They pay for their accommodation the first year. But if they are staying in a government dormitory, I live in a government dormitory, they continue to pay their accommodation money. But if they are to stay in a private dormitory, they pay the accommodation money for a year. And after 1 year, they convert it into paying cash. So now they have to pay the dormitory by themselves. So that is for masters and PhD students. So now let us all go back to the page now. So on the page, once you open the page, you're going to see different things beyond borders, who the scholarship is for. But then I want us to know that apart from, okay, I'm so sorry, give me 1 minute. Okay, thank you so much. So apart from the paying for accommodation, paying for flights and all this, another thing they do is they do university placements. So we have university placements, and I really wish I can share my screen. Let me try to share my screen. Give me a moment. Okay. Can anyone see my screen now?
Yes, we can. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. So this works best. So now okay, let me start. 2026 application is going to start on 10th of January. So every year, Turkey Scholarship opens 10th of January up until February. So if we should, I think every one of us have Instagram. Is there anyone here that is not using Instagram? Please, can you check on Instagram? Can you check Tukiye Boslari now on Instagram? The same name, Tukiye Boslari. You will notice that a countdown has started on the page. That is the countdown to the application. Please okay. If you are not using Instagram, can you check Facebook? So if you are not using Instagram, please can you check Facebook? Can anyone confirm that they've seen their page on Instagram and then they notice the countdown on the page? Please can we confirm that?
Yes, we can.
Tukiye Boslari, the same name you searched on Google to enter the scholarship page is the same name, Tukiye Boslari.
Yes, it's confirmed it.
Okay, great. You can follow the page because you can see their news from there. The countdown has already started.
Yeah, followed already. Followed on Facebook and Instagram.
Actually, today is the 6 days to the opening of the application. Okay. Yeah, that 7 day, it was posted yesterday, so today is the 6th day. Okay, now, so the 2026 application is going to start from the 10th of January, hopefully. But then you should follow their page keenly on Instagram, and you should check their page on Instagram and follow them. They always post everything they are doing there. So now let's start with what are the things that the scholarship cover. One of the things that the scholarship it covers your tuition in the university. They provide monthly stipend. They provide accommodation. All students have health insurance. And then, because this is Turkey, we speak Turkish. I speak Turkish. We learned the language for a year. So every student that is coming in, the first year you are being placed into a language school, and then you're going to be learning the language for a period of 8 months. We always don't have holiday in between. It's just it's just when we have now I'm speaking Turkish. When we have Bayram, like the festive period, we have holiday around then. And then for the language class, we have from A1 to C1. So you're always writing exam after 6, 7 weeks. So you're going to learn the language. So we also have age limits for the scholarship. Let us explore it from their page. Can everybody still confirm that they can see my page? Like, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Mm, okay. So one thing about Turkey scholarship is also that every year they always have a team. I applied in the year 2022, January 2022. And for me, things that I wrote about, because you're going to write about yourself, you're going to try to convince them why they should give you the scholarship. So you also have to check for universities. That's the first thing I'm going to introduce us to, because you have to pick a course firstly, what you want to study, and you also have to check for university. I'm going to show us that later. So this was for last, is the flyer for last year, and that was aim for higher. So that was the theme for last year, aim for higher. I already said that the application date is from 10 to 20 February. And what makes Turkey scholarship unique is it's not about the financial support alone. It's also not even about the tuition fee alone. But then when it comes to the social aspect, the cultural facilities that are here, and the kind of exposure you are going to experience here, at the end of the day, it's all worth it. So we have application for associates, bachelor's, master's, and also doctoral degree. And then they also have some other scholarship like success scholarship, research scholarship, among many others. So now let's go to the page on Turkey scholarship. So these are all the things you need to know about Turkey scholarship. It is a government funded scholarship. So you are not paying application fee. You just have to apply. What will make you to pay is if you are, maybe you should go through an agent, or you are going through someone to explain the process to you. So that will make them tell you have to pay. Probably you are paying for their time. You are paying for you're paying for their time most of the time, because maybe they are doing something else, and then you also want them to take out of their time to apply for you, so you will pay for that time. So that's one thing about that. It's a government funded scholarship. And then one thing again is it is available for all countries except Turkish citizen. So over the years, we've had a lot of students come into Turkey every year. Uh, I want to believe we have a lot of Nigerians on this call. In my school, we have more than 10 Nigerians I've met. We have people that have graduated. We have people that are still in school. We have people that are about to graduate. And I've seen undergraduates, I've seen master students, I've seen doctoral students, and people that are here for research. And even in my stay here, I've seen those that are here on exchange program. So if you're like, will you be the only one? No, you won't be the only one. When they place you in universities, you will always meet people. Even if you don't meet people from your country, you will always meet other Africans, people from other nationalities, and you will always bond with them. That's another thing. So Turkey scholarship provide international students with the opportunity to study and receive scholarship at the most prestigious universities in Turkey. And that's true. I study here, and when I talk about my school is actually a very good school, especially for my course. I go for clinical and I can see the experience, what I'm learning, and the process can be tedious, especially when you are learning a new language. And that is one thing I need us to know. When it comes to Turkey scholarship, you need to have it at the back of your mind that you probably might be learning in another language. We also have people that are studying in English language. I have friends studying in English language, but then I still have a lot of people studying in Turkish language. So you should have it at the back of your mind if you're applying for this, that you might get it in English, but then you have higher chances of getting it in Turkish language. So what are the criteria for the scholarship? So for the academic criteria right now, for associate and bachelor's degree, the candidate must have at least 70% on their transcripts. So the transcript will be like your WAEC result for Nigerians and someone from other West African countries. Someone can also use NECO. I can remember during my time, I used my WAEC, but then around that time, my JAMB result was out. So I included my JAMB results. I didn't write IELTS. I didn't write any other exam, but then I also had a friend that was to study in English. She didn't write IELTS, but she wrote another English proficiency exam. So it's it's not important to write IELTS. I didn't get the question. What if you use what? Yes, you can use that, ma. You can you can use every exam that satisfies you. You can use all, but then for for every Nigerian coming out of secondary school freshly, I'm speaking about undergraduate firstly. For every Nigerian coming out freshly out of secondary school, most of them will have their WAEC and NECO ready. So it's very easy for them to use this WAEC result. And one important thing is you are not going to leave the border of Nigeria if you don't have your Nigerian passport. So I think everybody should start preparing to get their Nigerian passport. But one thing about the scholarship application process is if you have your NIN, you can use your NIN number for your application. But one thing is if you should get the scholarship, before you can leave the border of Nigeria, you must get your passport number. So I can remember I used my NIN then before I got my passport, and I used my passport when I was about to travel. So when it comes to medicine, dentistry, and pharmacy, we have some school that teach medicine in English, but we have more school that teach medicine in Turkish. I'm studying nursing and my school teaches in Turkish. So I learned Turkish in my first year and I learn in Turkish language. So we have dentistry, we have pharmacy, and for the age criteria, so for bachelor's degree, it is under 21 years, and I already evaluated that. So if it is under 21 years, that means you must be giving birth to after 1st of January in the year 2005. So, 2005. So, 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005. 2005, they can apply. But if you are 2004, you can't apply for the bachelor's degree again. For masters, that should be under 30, which is 1996. So from someone that was born in 1995 should be 31 this year. So you can't apply. So on being born after the 1st of January 1996, so you can apply. So for PhD now, so you must be born after 1st of January 1991, because that is under 35. But for research scholarship, up until 50. So I already said this. It's for all countries, and then graduates or those that will graduate before the current academic year, which is August. Our academic year starts here, August. So even if you are still in university, you can get your transcript and apply. I'm talking about my master's now. You can get your transcript and apply for it. So it still works that way. Just make sure you will graduate and you will finish and get your certificates before they open school over here. But you can apply now if you know you're going to be graduating soon. Okay. So the application in 5 steps. So this is it. You just have to create your personal account. This is the page. Please take note of this page, so you won't go and use any other page. On top of the page, you will see a place that has application and login. Let me just click on it. So this is where you will create an account. For me, I have an account under them. If I should open it now, it is going to show my scholarship account. It's going to show my school grade. It's going to show my stipend, everything. Oh my days. Wow. Can we still see my screen? Where's Zoom?
Yes.
Great. Mm, what's happening now? Okay. Okay, can we still see my screen now? Please, can we confirm if we can see my screen, please?
We can see this.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Okay, so now you can see something on program search on my screen right now. Please, can you confirm if that is what you're seeing?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So this page for program search is for you to put your course and see schools that are offering that course. So now, can somebody just give me the course they want to study, and let me put it into it and research together.
Videography.
Cybersecurity.
Okay, software engineering. Okay. So software engineering. Tomorrow. So these are the universities offering it. So we have Ankara University having it in English language. This is what I'm saying. Most IT courses, they get their course in English. Most IT courses, AI related courses, computer related courses, they get it in English more. So we have Ankara University. We have two universities in Ankara. We have Istanbul, we have Muğla, we have Sakarya. So these are the schools that offer software engineering. So when you are doing your application, you just use these to guide yourself. Let's try two more. Radiography. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure of radiography, but you can look into other courses if you want. I don't know if it is master's or I didn't ask. Is it master's or degree? You see, radiography, I'm not sure. Yes, there's no course like that. Yeah. Electrical and electronics engineering. We have electrical and electronics engineering. Pharmacy, I know we have all these courses. I have friends studying that. Public health. Okay. For public health, is it master's or degree? Public health. Let's see. Okay. Now I have a lot of messages coming in. Now I don't get it. Please, can you just put it in front? Radiography bachelor's. Okay, electrical electronics engineering masters. Let me check for that. Okay, let's see. So we have master's degree. Program search. I couldn't find. Hmm. I can't see that because I don't know why. But I know. Okay, cyber security. This will be the last one I will be checking. I don't have for cyber security. Wait, is something. Now, I'm going to point one thing out. Okay, we have one university for cybersecurity and cryptography. That is Yildiz Technical University. So I'm done with program search. So that is how you search for your program. You put your program and then you check universities. You can research about the city, the place. You can check their rating online, the university. You can check their pages online. You can always find them online. You can always search for them and check, okay, how is the program? How are they doing? Things like that. Now, the evaluation and selection process, that is when they've checked the whole thing and then they select some people. They select some people to come for interview, and during the interview process that will be held in Abuja, you will present all your documents, you will authenticate all your results at Abuja. Also, let me just go to the reasons why people get rejected. Now I'm going to stop. Sorry, before I move on, before I leave this page, do we understand what I just explained? Mata James, please can you expatiate? I was fast on words, please. Okay, let me just explain that once more. Okay. Hmm, where's the page? Okay. Please, if you can screenshot this, please can you just screenshot this on your phone for the required document? Okay, great. Okay, now let's the question again. The age limit for master's is you must be less than 30. Can I just give one summary? Summary of what, please? Can you expatiate, please? On the aspect of choosing program, you like if you should check, just sit down with their page. Like once you check their page, once you check their page, you're going to see program search. Just put in just put in the course. And then another thing is there are some courses that they do not have that might have a different name. There's there are some courses they do not there are some courses that is related to your course that might be another name here. So just make sure you do a proper check and just put it like select the education field. That is the name of your course. Then the level, is it degree, is it master's, is it associate, is it doctoral? Then you search the program. It's going to bring out list of universities. So did I answer that question? That was Mata James. Did I answer your question, please? Okay. So I think everyone can now explore the page. So if you stay with the page, you can check, read through the page, the criteria, the eligibility. So under the eligibility, you're going to see the age criteria there. And that's bachelor's 20, under 21, master's under 30, PhD under 35, and research scholarship is up until 35 years. I'm so sorry if you just joined. I think the program is being recorded. You can watch it again. Thank you so much. So I'm going to move on to why people do not get the scholarship. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. Okay. So why many people get rejected? The first thing is they have weak motivation letters. When I started, I explained that you are definitely going to write motivation letter. You're going to, why should they give you the scholarship? Like, why should they sponsor you? Why should you come to their country? So they're going to get your motivation letter. But then a lot of people used to write weak motivation letters. Some people lie in their motivation letters. So all these things, and yes, can I just chip this in that your social media is very important. These people check your social media. What do you post on your Instagram? What do you have on your Facebook? What do you have on your LinkedIn? If they should Google your name, what will come out? They check all these things. So you should, even before you apply, if you know that your page has some things, go and delete them. Just go and delete everything. If you know maybe on Twitter you've said something to somebody, go and delete all those comments. Because these people, they check you out. They vet you. Another thing is random course choices. Like just putting any course without checking if that program is in that university. So you need to check well. You need to be sure. Another thing is incomplete or wrong documents. People will just put documents together and these documents will not tally with each other. The request for birth certificate. You can't bring a birth certificate that has a different birth date on your WAEC certificate. You can bring a document that is saying you are from this and you are presenting another document that has another state of origin. You can't bring a document where your name is Opeyemi, for example, and then you are presenting another certificate that has your name as Abimbola. It doesn't work like that. So you must make sure all your documents are complete and they also tally with each other. If there is a point you had a change of name, put it there. So sometimes when rejection comes, it might be the way in which we presented ourselves. It might not be whether we are not qualified. So we should check the way we are presenting ourselves. We should check what we are putting out there. So what does a strong application looks like? You have a clear academic story. For somebody that is doing their bachelor's, they are able to talk about when they were in school, their leadership skill, what they did. All those things are very relevant. For somebody that is applying for masters during their undergraduate, what was their they call it research in project, yes. What was their project about? What did they do? All those things are very important. Also, you should have a logical course choice. You should just not pick any course. And then another thing again is in Turkey, in Nigeria, midwifery does not have bachelor's degree, I think. But in Turkey, midwifery is a degree on its own. So if you study midwifery, it's a degree on its own, yeah. So you should check your course of study, you should research it, and also write a strong motivation letter. And then there should be a kind of alignment between your goals and Turkey. Why are you coming to Turkey? You must be able to align your goals and Turkey. What is the relationship between your future plan? What is your relationship between Turkey and your future plan? What is this scholarship going to do to you? And this is going to be for those that they are like the first graduate in their family, they can even include it there. I am the first generational graduate in my family. All those things, They are very important and they help a strong motivation letter. So I believe I've come to the end of my class. Your statement of purpose is also your motivation letter. So is there any question? Okay. Is there any question, please?
Good
You can
evening.
apply, an HND holder can apply.
Good evening, Ma. Thank you for today's class. I have a question.
What's your question, please?
Okay, so is there like a prompt or a guide for the statement of purpose and the letter that I can share with us that will help us?
No, I can't just share any statement of purpose or motivational letter to anyone. You can do your research on how to write a motivational letter. You can, like when I started, like I said, you need to sit on the page, check it out, read through what do they want, what are they looking for. Thank God we're in the age where you can also check AI, like you can ask AI for what a motivational letter can be about. But if you need people to help you, I said in the beginning, if you will need somebody that will help you, that will guide you through the process, you will definitely get people. We have agencies, we have people that do that. But then the thing about it is you pay for people to, if you're even going to come to me and say I should help you through the whole process, because you have to pay for my time, the time in which I'm sitting to explain it to you. You have to pay for my own time personally too. So I can't share anyone's motivational letter, but you can check online and research how motivational letters are written. Thank you. So those of us that are writing WAEC this year and would be yet to get the certificate, will it affect our application? You can't apply if you don't have your WAEC certificate yet, because I believe WAEC is always written around May, June, if I'm right. So the application is this January up until February. So there's no results you put there, except if you have other results like NECO, you can use those. After you are done with the master's degree, what next?
Hello.
I don't know. Whatever your plan is. Was your uni? Are you trying to ask if my university is in Turkey? I'm a current student in Turkey. So yes, my university is in Turkey. I didn't use JAMB as English proficiency. I just included my JAMB result there. Like I used it as a leverage that I also have a plan in my country. So this was not like my 100% plan. Like in as much, like I would really appreciate if they should consider me for this scholarship. But then even while I was waiting for the application for the evaluation process, I was also doing some other things. So I was studying for my JAM. So I included the results because I think they asked me during my interview, like, what was I doing? And I explained that I was not just sitting at home, I was preparing for my JAM also in Nigeria to study in Nigeria. So sorry, ma, people in school. So please, can we make the question clear? Like, I'm not understanding the question. Like, people in school already, are they eligible? I don't get secondary school, university. I do not understand. So please, can we make the question clearer? So,
Okay, I have a question, please. Can you hear me?
okay. Yes, I
All right.
can.
Hi, good evening. So I'm interested in the PhD opportunity, but then I wanted to ask, like, so like after the PhD, what next? Is there a possibility of stay? Is there a possibility of working there and all of that? So basically life after PhD, that I'm asking for. If you can provide clarity on that.
I do not know. You know, everyone's path is different. People leave, people stay. I can't I can't just say, oh, this is how it is. This is the system. I can't just I don't know.
All right, praise the Lord. Okwe, thank you very much. Your time is
Oh,
well
you're
spent
welcome,
now.
sir. Thank you so
Yes,
much,
I
sir.
don't think we should keep you any longer. So what I think you should do now is can you put your contact details on the chat? Anybody who wants Okwe to help them beyond this point, she will charge you for it because, you know, she's a student. She needs to make money as decently as she can. So Okwe, put your contact details on the chat. Anybody who needs further help or direction, please get in touch with her. And I'm sure that, you know, she will not, your name, your email, and your phone number so that people can contact you after now. All right. So let's do that quickly before we round up.
Sir, can I just say something? I will
Yes.
be putting out my email. So please, when you're sending me a mail, please clarify. Like, don't just send mail and just write. Please, the heading should be Tuki Scholarship. So I will be able to check through your mail. Thank you so much.
Right. So let's do that now. Okay, so drop your email address, name, email, and phone number, or name and email, whatever you prefer. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you so much, brethren. Pastor Daniel, thank you for the link. I will be stepping off now. I have another meeting ongoing. So, okay, please share your details. God bless you, everybody. I pray that God will prosper your educational pursuits. God bless you. Okay, thank you very much. I hope I can take my leave.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for the connect.
Thank you.
Yeah, just for those who are asking if they could get the recorded version of this session, please you can check the YouTube channel for RCCGFOLS. Just check RCCGFOLS on YouTube. It's there, and you can get the recorded session. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining. I will also be stepping out now. I drop my email, and that is salemtab11@gmail.com.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much, Okwe, and thank you everyone for joining. Have a wonderful evening and make good use of the opportunity. See you some other time. The recorded session is on YouTube. Just check at RCCGFOLS. Thank you and God bless you. Good night, everyone. If you have any further questions, you can share with her via email. Thank you.